Children of Israel, why are you crying, he said. Why are you down on your knees crying? Stand up. Speak to the children of Israel that they go forward. You go forward. And so the pillar of cloud and the pillar of fire came around that was leading them, shifted over, came behind the Israelis, and got between them and Pharaoh's army. And it was a light to the children of Israel and dense darkness to the people of Egypt, and they could not come near Israel all night. And God said to Moses, stretch out your hand over the sea, and the waters peeled back, and a strong east wind blew all night, kept blowing that water back, and then dried up the ground. And in the morning they looked, and there's a dry path, and God said, lead them through, and they went through. And then God removed the pillar of fire and cloud and went forward and just opened the way for the Egyptians. Come on, I've got a place for you. This is where it ends. He told Moses, he said, speak to the children of Israel, the army you see there, you will see them again no more forever. So he led them through, and then the Egyptians and their chariots are coming fast, and the Lord looked on them from out of the cloud and troubled the Egyptians, and their wheels were giving trouble on their chariots, and he slowed them down. And when Moses got to the other side, he said, stretch out your rod, and the sea returned, and that was the end of Pharaoh and his army. What does that symbolize to you? Jesus said, I'm not only leading you out of slavery to sin on the cross, I'm also going to kill the enemy. I'm going to, Satan who has troubled you, you will see him no more in your life. We say, oh, but he's still tempting. He's lying to you and trying to get you to listen. He can whisper, but he can't do anything. He cannot do anything to you. Do you know that? He's been defeated. Jesus died to destroy him that has the power of death and deliver us who through fear of death were all our lifetime subject to bondage. Satan can whisper to you, he can try to deceive you, but you can stop listening to him and listen to your Father, listen to Jesus, and know that he is powerless against you. The devil is powerless against you. Jesus said to the 70 when he sent them out, I send you out, and you will have power over all the evil one, and nothing shall by any means harm you. Mark 16:16-18 says, these signs will follow them to believe. They will speak with new tongues. They will lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. They'll take up serpents and they won't hurt them. And even if they drink any deadly thing, it won't harm them. Do you believe that? Do we know that we're protected as the children of God? Not only were we delivered from bondage, but the one who held us in bondage met his demise at the cross the same way Pharaoh and his army did at the Red Sea. Praise God.